GoldenEye Source has been out for some time technically, but with their latest release the developers are really pushing the media attention. It's a free download you can get from their site, and as near as I can tell it only requires you to have a Steam account and a computer made sometime in the last decade. I played it, and I've got a few thoughts. These are my first impressions. Did you own an N64? Did you maybe play on a friend's? Odds are pretty darn good that if you were a child in the 90s, one of those answers is duh. And if that's the case, odds are also pretty good that you've played GoldenEye at least once. GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64 was developed by Rare for release in 1997. It was one of the landmark titles in the development of modern console first-person shooters, and went on to become the third best-selling title for the N64, a console that was slightly more popular than Air in the late 90s. GoldenEye gave us multiplayer deathmatch on the console, as well as a highly atmospheric story mode, stealth missions, and the ability to screen snipe our buddies in the kneecaps with Oddjob. So how does the unofficial remaster match up? Well, to start with, I'm sure many of you will be disappointed to hear that Oddjob is the same height as everybody else. In fact, as near as I can tell, all of the character models are the same size and have the same hitbox, which isn't true to the original game, but I think it's a definite improvement. The game is multiplayer only, so you won't at any point have to try and shoot around Natalia while she staggers drunkenly into the line of fire. Besides, I feel safe in saying that most of the enjoyment people got out of that game was the multiplayer. The graphics are obviously much better now, but how does the rest of the experience match up? The whole thing is rendered in Valve's widely customized Source engine, which for those of you who don't pay attention to game software technologies means a few things. First, it's not the newest out there. Source looks fine, don't get me wrong, and Valve has done a lot of work on it over the years to improve the texture quality and resolution support. But even when it was brand new with Half-Life 2, the Source engine was never about looking pretty. So don't expect anything like Unreal Engine 4 or Crytek. No, Source was always about realism in the environment, and GoldenEye Source plays like, well, it was made in the Source engine. The body and weapon physics are as good as Half-Life 2, and it's got that signature snap and precision that PC gamers have come to expect from Valve. In some ways, it's like playing Counter-Strike, but because it is so frantic, I found myself quickly falling back into the panic I often experienced playing GoldenEye on the N64. Except, instead of that ridiculous N64 controller, I had a keyboard and mouse, so I actually did okay. The game plays fast and hard, and that's a signature trait that makes Source great. The developers have put a lot of effort into some pretty fantastic level and weapon designs. The weapons all feel pretty much the same, which is a complaint, but they are all accurate and predictable, which is arguably more important in a quick multiplayer match than differing weight or presence. I like the maps, though without looking at the key bindings beforehand it did take me a few minutes and a couple of deaths to figure out how to open doors. I was playing a single-player deathmatch, which basically means that you die instantaneously, and while that worked pretty well with knives, it was a little ridiculous with fully automatic rifles. All in all, I think the game is great. It's not a direct recreation of the original N64 title, but I think it captures the spirit of GoldenEye multiplayer pretty well. It's fast, it's sharp, and you're going to spend a lot of time yelling at your friends. And since it's free, you can totally play it with all of your friends. Is the old GoldenEye crew scattered across the country by now? It's all good. Arrange a time, grab a server, and you can all spend some time slapping each other to death just like old times. And if that's all the game accomplishes, I would say that it's an outrageous success. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell us who your favorite character from the old GoldenEye multiplayer was in the comments below. Unless your favorite character was Oddjob, in which case you'd be better served by running. Because you've lost your height advantage, and now I'm coming for you.